Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I thought I'd do a little bit of a run through just of which colouring books I have. At the moment my collection is mainly Johanna Basford. Actually it's all Johanna Basford. So if you do have some other suggestions for me, feel free to pop it in the comments below. So let's have a look. I just thought I'd just go through and just show you a little bit. So this is the first year I actually bought the 2021 weekly colouring planner, and I find that I use, so I've done the little front one of this and I've done a little bit on the inside but not. So I've done the front part and I've done this one that you've seen, and then I've also used sort of some of the pages just to sort of actually test out colours, and I'll probably be, you can see here, so this is the Ivy and Inky Butterfly, and there's a page in here as well, so I use this to sort of test out a few little colours and just to see what worked and what didn't work and what I had to change. So that's sort of what I've been using this for, and I just find I can use the side bits here to sort of test out, do colour swatches and stuff if I need to as well. So I'll probably do some more full pages in it as well, because there's some of the books that I don't have yet but they are in this book. So let's see, I think this is like from World of Flowers, and I don't have that one. So I can sort of do a few bits and pieces that I haven't got. But this is really good. So this has definitely got, like, you know, 52 grade pages to colour in. They are slightly smaller scale than the books. So some of the images are smaller, and then I'll just show you some of them. She's just sort of taken like an extract out of a bigger page and made them bigger. So this is one that I've been wanting to do. I have a feeling this is one from World of Flowers, and I think I'm going to have a go at especially that flower there. I think that might be one of the next ones I do a video on, I think, and just do lots of different, try out lots of different techniques on the different flowers and the different leaves and stuff. So keep an eye out, and that one will probably be out soonish. Alright, so let's have a look at the next one. The next one is actually a free book. This one, so I'm not going in order when these ones were published, but this one is up on Johanna's website, and a lot of some of the drawings in here are actually from the new book that's coming out I think it's coming out in a month. I've got mine on pre-order. I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be fantastic. But during lockdown, Johanna was kind enough to release this free book that you can just download and print, and it's called Flourish, and I'm not quite sure how many pages it is, but it's just really nice. And I've done some in here. Only issue I have with this, like, I don't have an issue with the book, I just went and had it printed somewhere else, and it's just a paper. It's just really, really soft. There's not a whole lot of tooth on it. So, but you can still get really good colourings and stuff on there. So this is one I did, one of the flower wreaths that I did. I really like this one. I love the colours and how they turned out. So this one's a handy one. I know this picture here, I'm gonna have to do this one soon, but this one is definitely in the new book. I know that for a fact, and I love it. It is just so cute. I'm just gonna grab the camera and just move it a little bit up. My tripod is a touch short, so just because this was a really high picture, so I thought I'd show you like this. So this is such a cute little, like, an underwater world, and just over on the island as well. So I'm looking forward to doing this one, I think. Right, let's have a look. Smooth this to the side a little bit so I don't keep. I apologise if you can hear my son outside. He's just out the window. I can watch him from here, but he was playing in the sandpit, but now he's right under the window and having fun. So this little mushroom as well, I think this is so cute. I really want to do it, but I'm a little bit I've seen so many gorgeous versions of this one, so I'm kind of a little bit scared of doing it. There's another one. This is another one that I've done as well, and I know this one comes in Worlds of Wonder as well, because I did see the flip through on her channel just the other day, and it is so beautiful. I can't wait to get it. It is gorgeous. I did sort of try to make this relatively realistic, especially this one here is actually a bird that I've sort of grown up with and seen in Norway and stuff, so I found a photo of that and sort of tried to make it as close to that as possible. Yeah, there's just lots of such pretty pictures. This was one I just did like very limited color palette on. Oh, and these ones, guys, I love these ones because you can see I haven't even finished that one. But it's just like when you don't have a lot of time and you just want to do a quick little picture, you can just do like one of these. So this is like when I don't have a lot of time, I just go in and I will just colour one, or if I feel like I lost my mojo a little bit, I will go in and I will colour just one of these little pictures. And I just find it's a great way to just test out some little colour combinations and stuff and make it really just small, and you just only sit for a few minutes really. It's my son started this one and never finished it. This one also I know is in the other book. Little turtle. But yeah, I want to show you through every single one of the books because it's going to make a very long video. But that's Flourish. So if you want to go print out this one and just colour, you can go to johannabasford.com, and it's in, I can't remember which of the tabs it's under, but you'll find it there. It's under like the downloads and free. She's got lots of free pages. She always releases a few free pages from each of her books as well. So head in there and have a look if you want to do some colouring. Alright, next one is How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. And I actually haven't really drawn a whole lot in this. I'll show you what this is. But this is sort of a... I haven't used it too much yet, but it's like a book that kind of teaches you how to draw. It gives you lots of tips on how to do the best way. It teaches you, so okay, so this is like the first page. I'll show you here. Right, I'm gonna have to grab that camera again. And apologies if you can hear a helicopter. There's some sort of helicopter hovering over here. But this is sort of the, let's remove that. It's like a little different ways of making different flowers. So this is how you start. So obviously you start penciling first, and then afterwards you've got all your details, then you ink it on top. So you just start with the little circles, then you start adding those inner petals, starting with those 4, and then you place the ones in between because that will space them out nice and evenly. And then you can start making these little outer petals, and then it's time when you then ink it in, you can add in like all these little details. Hang on, let me just zoom in a little bit for you guys. And then you know how to add in like the little details and stuff, and she does that with all of the different colorings. So it really just shows step by step on how to make all these little flowers and stuff, and then it gives you then a page to go in and practice on. So you have lots of different, you can do like these little circly things and like little wreaths and flower motifs and stuff, and it's just really cool the way she does it all, like how to do butterflies. It's really, really cool. So that's that one. I have done some of Johanna's, like the Inky Art School. So actually if you go to her YouTube channel as well, she does have tutorials that is based on this book. So if you like to be shown more like in a video tutorial, then that's a really great way to get started. But that's my How to Draw Inky Wonderlands book that I've got. Then next one, you've seen me start this one. This is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, which is like a full-on storybook. I still got my pages in there. I'll just go a little bit further back because you've already seen on the pages, but it's like it actually tells the story the whole way through, and then you colour in all the pictures. So actually this is where that flower picture was from, the one I showed you in the diary. It's actually in here. So I might actually practice on the one in the diary, and then I can colour this one in properly for you guys and video it. At least do some parts of it. It's a big picture, but we might have to do it maybe in a couple of sittings. Also, can you guys let me know, would you like me to do my color alongs in like real time, so not speed up the process, or would you prefer me to speed it up so that you can quickly look through it and then pause it if you need to? Please just leave a comment and let me know what you guys prefer, and I will try to do that properly for you guys. But how gorgeous is this picture? It's just so pretty. So there's the Inky Butterfly. So it's dripping ink, so you need to find the little ink spots and stuff that are around and colour those in, whatever colour ink, black ink or something. And then that sort of comes throughout the book. So yeah, that's Ivy and Inky Butterfly. I have a feeling it's going to be a nice little favourite of mine. I'm quite in love with it already. Alright, then I have Enchanted Forest, which was the last one you guys saw me colour in. Sorry, I'm going to just have to hold this camera just because it's just coming too high up anymore if I don't. So this here was that picture that we did last time. I want to do this one, the next one, very soonish. It will be, I will kind of blend it from that sort of colour onto lighter, maybe like summer, springtime colour, because I think this one is more autumn, this one is more summer maybe, just because it's still got the bugs floating around and it's got the stream that runs across here. So I'm going to have to go with slightly different colours for that, but I might just sort of have to blend it in a little bit here before I start transitioning to the other colours. But I'm really, really looking forward to doing this one. I reckon it's going to be really pretty. But a few of the other pictures is that big lion, we got the lock. Some of these are really like that one there, like really intricate ones. And the castle is hiding in the forest. Oh, this one's another one I really like. I tend to like a lot of the pages that have a lot of white around it. I just find they're not so overwhelming to look at. It's really cool to do like a full-on picture as well, but sometimes when you're feeling a bit, oh, where do I start? I find some of these ones are just easier to to get started with, because they don't look as overwhelming. There's not so much to colour, even though it can still probably take just as long with these ones, but it's just that whole part of beginning. Let's see, and there's some of those sort of symmetry motifs. They're sort of the same on both sides. I haven't done any of Johanna's skulls yet, but I reckon it's going to be really cool. This is another one that I really want to do. I've seen some insane versions of this and they're so good, but I want to see what I can do with it as well. But that's a little sneak peek into Enchanted Forest. And then I have Johanna's Christmas, which is another beautiful one. Lots of like little gingerbread houses. And I think the advantage with this book is that it's only printed on one side. The other side is just like a little backing. So and it's perforated down the sides here, so you can actually rip the pages out and you can frame them, or you can give them away as gifts and stuff. I've started this one a little bit. I found this one is a good one because again I can just do like one at a time. So before I started this channel, I had some colouring up on my main channel, which is mainly like my cooking and stuff, so that's why I ended up moving all my colourings over onto this one. But I did that one on that channel, and then I've done this one. I haven't done a video of that one though, but you can see I changed the way here how I did the golds. I've completely changed the colours I use, so they're quite different, but I reckon it's quite pretty. But yeah, so there's like the backings, so you can do these little reindeers and stuff. And that's what I got here. I do also have Secret Garden, and somewhere in my shed, and we did massive renovations just over a year ago, and so much stuff was moved out into the shed and I can't get to it, and I have my Lost Ocean is in there, and I'm not quite sure where my Secret Garden has gone to, because I've used it and someone has moved it and I can't find it again, and that had all my clamps and all the stuff that I used to hold the pages down, so I'm gonna have to go and find some more of those. But that's, let's see, my little selection of what I have, well, readily available at the moment to show you guys. So all the ones, and there's also I mentioned I got that one, which is like a weekly planner. There's also a monthly one that you can hang up on your wall and colour like one picture each month. So if you have a favourite book, let me know which one's your favourite. I'm not sure. I think I got like favourite pictures within each book, but I do quite like Ivy and the Inky Butterfly though, because it's a story. So let's see what we end up posting for you guys next, and if you have any wishes again, let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.